Thick smoke, black as death, plumes from the peak of a rumbling volcano, the largest in the chain of the mountains that make up Margran's teeth. A serrated fissure gapes in the mountainside, deep and dark, but intermittently lit by a red-hot glow. The cavernous opening is too narrow for the Dawnbreaker to sail through. The skiff sways tumultuously in the superheated water. The closer you row to the cave's cracked opening, lava bubbles from the mountainside, scorching river that disappears in the dark blue sea. Inside the rock face, the sound of a churning magma grows louder, and the air warms around you, beating sweat along your brow. And we're in, ladies and gentlemen. We are in. He waits in fire. Early winter. Oh, at least we're here in the winter.
Yes.
I think this is a fantastic time to come in the winter. Oh my, he's really just literally standing there the whole time. I see.
Indeed. This where Gone stormed through? At least the docks are still intact.
What is that?
As you like.
Grog. We have grog, guys. What the heck is grog? Oh, grog. Yeah. I know grog. He's a $2,000 pet. While grog is following you around, I'll get the well, we gotta have grog now. Can't not have grog. Come on, grog. Grog is awesome. What is over here?
Ah, isn't this charming?
Oh yeah, it's just absolutely fascinating. The burned remains of those prisoners wear the tatters of the sailor's garb. Okay. Is there anything over here? Grog! Careful over there, buddy. Come on. Oh, there is something in here. Okay. I was trying to see if there was anything in these boxes. A lockpick. Okay. Grog. Though ashen, the skin of the dead giant remains hot to the touch. Hey, EOTHAS. Primal fire.
I shall make it so.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I shall.
Hello? Slumped against the stone of the bridge, a giant clutches at his bashed-in chest. Its mess of sinew and blackened iron bones, fiery blood flickering between the sprayed fingers. Thickly rasping a breath, the warrior lifts his heated gaze to your face.
Extinguished or crushed, us all, Defiler.
He struggles to speak. The agony of a slow death blazes through the scrawls in his skin, shrouding him with a vein of fire. You're a fire giant, an elemental servant of Magran's, aren't you?
You are not mistaken. I am but one of Margran's elite champions, birthed from her flames, soon reunited in glory.
Okay. I need to get to EOTHAS.
Servants of the Defiler God, damn you!
He chokes, liquid fire trickling from his lips. What happened to you?
Damned Reaper of Souls and God of Lies, Margran's most foul enemy.
Drink this and rest easy. He closes his eyes. His red, hot, ember-hot eyes. A relieved sigh rushing from his chest as he brew up and then tip a vial of poison to his lips. The icy slush mixture takes effect immediately, dousing the flames with a sweep of hoarfrost through his veins. It leaves his face cold, ashen, and dead. I've lost a lot of stuff. A sapphire, primal water, rune powder.
Well, that was worth doing, even if we got nothing in return.
Jody swings her lantern back and forth over the warrior's body until a large, shimmering cloud of essence sifts up into the lantern. She grunts and lantern dipping in her hand is heavier momentarily.
Certainly.
Well, you know, I'm getting a lot of primal fires from here, so I can't be too mad about the situation. And a ruby. Traded a ruby for a sapphire. Plus, you know, he's dying. Let's be nice. Why do I feel like this place is gonna be really trapped? The windlass is far too massive and heavy for a kith to operate.
Indeed.
At least this means they're all dead, right?
Probably not. But we've been fighting them quite a bit already, so I'm not really too worried about it.
Well, as long as I don't get all done.
Most certainly.
Kith trespasses in the goddess's maw? But how?
I walked in. Incensed, the giant warrior hulks. Her thick muscles twitch, red markings glowing hotly against the ashen skin.
You must seek to follow in your defiler god's footsteps. You will not, for I will smite you where you stand.
Billowing, she hefts a massive sword overhead. But a second giant slams the half of his iron staff onto the warrior's hard-muscled stomach, abruptly halting her attack.
Hold, Sega! I would speak to this filthy minion of the wretched god EOTHAS.
Yeah, speak to my filthy minion face.
Before you char her bones to dust.
Yeah, I just come here to meet him. You know, the kith can hear you.
You must possess an unfathomable power to have kindled the interest of such a giant.
Yep. He cants his head, bronze fingers scratching at the rivets on his helm.
Yet you imply you do not serve him.
I mean, I serve Bareth. I'm just kind of following EOTHAS. The first giant's grip turns white-knuckled on the hilt of her sword. Her muscles strain and the metal quivers in her hand.
Rakir, move! We cannot allow these intruders to live.
Again, she thrusts the sword high. EOTHAS has consumed your very warrior souls. Or your warrior's very souls. I've faced him before and I'm still standing. Shoulder taut with tension, the warrior eyes strewn corpses of his fellow Rathoon at arms. They lie dried like husks siphoned of their souls. He places a hand out and holds the warrior back. He studies you intently.
You would face us in battle rather than flee? I like your mettle. Kethu does not cower before Margren's greatest warriors.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of you guys, really.
We have not yet defeated the embodied god, but that does not mean we won't. The Drotiger is readying another assault from within the Jagged Keep as we speak. I will permit you to scamper closer to God's face, if you believe you can survive. Scurry deeper into the maw, but know that my brethren may squash you.
You plan to attack EOTHAS?
First, we recover the wounded and their weapons. Drag them into the Jagged Keep.
He nods.
And then, we will kill a god.
Smacking his head with his staff against his chest, he bears you a garish grin. Array Margron plans to erupt this volcano. If you stay, you'll die. He hefts his meaty shoulders and a heavy shrug.
Our duty is foremost to Margren. We guard the maw to its fiery end.
Do you know how I can reach EOTHAS?
All who neared the intruder god were gutted until extinguished. You think your soul could last even half so long as Rathoon's?
I almost am certain of it.
Maybe the kiss will last longer.
She snorts, but the other warrior ignores her, answering it in her stead.
Only Margren's shrine without Jagged Keep can lead you to the Defiler God. Kith, if Margren wishes you to face him, surely she will fire the way.
Well, very well.
I'll be with the bodies, but this time gentle your grip.
It can't be helped, Rakir. These fallen are brittle.
But
As you wish.
I want to the Ashen Bridge. But I want the axe.
Real quiet now.
Can I pickpocket them? Fine. Come on, Jody.
Something I can do? Hey, sure.
What's this way?
As you like.
Reckon this
Fire.
is what happens when you try to keep a god from enacting his plans.
What a glorious hole.
A glorious hole, huh? Is that... So nothing was over here. I had a key for this door and I used a lockpick. Yeah, well. Oh.
Should we be concerned about that?
The volcano rolls in slumber, I say. We should not be here.
Probably not.
I shall make it so.
They're with gone now. We got trouble, folks.
Yes?
What is that thing? Oh, that's a drake. Alright, well. I think I gave EOTHAS. No, I gave... Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna
They'll
smack
fall
it.
by my hand.
And I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna wait.
Yes?
I'm gonna wait. Build that here. Kick the drake. And then...
You need something.
Oh, that body's in the way. There we go. That's pretty much what I wanted to see. I wanted to see how far across
Stay behind me.
they were gonna do that. Two wounds, not bad, not bad.
Yes.
Alright, Salone. Go ahead and give them
Makes
that
no
stuff.
difference.
Oh, it's gonna make a difference here in a second.
Tell me. Not exactly my area of expertise.
Something I can do?
Sorry, friend. I can't.
What can I do you for?
Can you kick it again?
Sweet redemption.
Okay, well.
Not sure I can. What can I do you for?
Alright.
I hear you.
She's stuck. Okay. Dang, I made them all leave.
Yes?
Oh my gosh. Did the Drake die? The Drake died. Wow. They're fire, right? Yeah, so...
Speak your mind.
What can I do you for?
Yeah?
Missed.
How did you miss?
Tell me. Yes? I shall deal with this one.
Yeah, so I got Aeloth a new ice move, and this is the entire reason. He's going to be very powerful here. I have no doubts about that.
I shall.
You know what? Let's have a little rest here, and crafting. Candied nuts. Glazed chops. Smoked riberack. Potions and antidotes. Oh, we have one incredible. Wow, we can make this. Okay. I guess everyone's gonna have some shark soup. Except for Eddard. Eddard's gonna have these smoked rab. I don't know, I kinda wanna give Aeloth the smoked nuts again. Or candied nuts. Wait, where'd your ribs go? Rest. I just wanted to give everyone a food buff real quick. There we go. I definitely gave Takeha. Are you a vegetarian?
To whispers and shadows.
I don't know. I guess
Indeed.
Takeha
As
did
you
not,
like.
or Takehu did not get the memo there. Alright, so do we go down into the fire lava or more fire lava? Let's go in the jagged. Oh no, EOTHAS!
I shall.
Everyone together now. Everyone together now. Yep, there he is.
You spend your whole life thinking you're a giant. And one day that fella shows up at your fortress.
That was awfully profound.
I shall make it so. Yes? Certainly.
Alright, into the jagged keep. Into the jagged keep we go. Ouch. Ouch. Man, this place looks hot. Peeked at spotting you, the strapping warrior slams her shield against the floor, rattling the stones beneath your feet.
Scurriers in my keep! Make ready to be crushed, vermin of EOTHAS!
Okay. We're here to fight then?
Nay, I am to fight, and you are to die. You will find no mercy.
Okay. I got bad news for you, lady. You's about to die.
I'm here.
EOTHAS, please. Do your charms. Jody. Go ahead and do the disciples. I know that one's fire and one's ice, but I need them. Yeah. Immune, that's fine. He'll be a sponge or something. Takehu? Eddard, stun her, please. Please stun her. Oh, good.
Yes?
Alright, so now EOTHAS can't do the first attack first. 'Cause it's fire. But he can do this first. And I can come up and do this next.
Speak your mind.
And Takehu can do this.
Happy to oblige.
And Jody, if you can, please knock him out. Nice. Very good. Okay. We'll save the... Well, this guy's not very hard. I thought he was going to be much harder. They're not very hard.
Oh,
Did I just grab some meat?
I shall.
Surely this place is burning me alive, right?
Well, as long as that wasn't so hard.
Hello? Superb flail. Anything else in particular here?
You might find this interesting.
Donde? EOTHAS, you have some amazing eyes.
I shall make it so.
Oh.
Certainly.
Could be a fight. How may I help?
Well, go ahead and launch the ice. Sloan, go ahead and launch the pillar of that. Jody, just kick him up in the air. And just come back.
You need something.
Yeah, Takehu. You can do your tidal wave this way. Either you can just chill kind of right here. Oh.
Yeah? Tell me. Aye, no trouble at all.
Nope, none at all.
Well, that's not nice. I guess I wasn't so lucky. What's the trouble? Tell me.
What can I do you for?
You have my attention.
Good, they fell for the bait. Oh, there's a considerable amount of them in this area. A very considerable amount of them.
I'm on it.
Wow, they're all taking the bait.
This does not work.
Wow.
Aye?
Yes.
Yes, Captain.
Yep.
What can I do you for?
Not quite.
Hit me again and I'll hit you back.
Yes.
Speak your mind.
Yeah?
Something I can do? Better than that.
These guys were really easy. I'm sure they were harder earlier.
Aye?
But like, look at our health. We're doing great. Can't use fireball though.
I shall deal with this one.
Yours to command, Captain.
Trip him up. Or kill him.
Oh.
Kinda forgot that Edward's a really badass tank.
What can I do you for?
Goodness. Going in for the kill, huh?
No can do.
Really?
Blessings
Not at
be
all?
upon you.
Yours to command, Captain.
What can I do you for? Oh, sweet redemption.
Very nice.
Tell me. They'll fall by my hand.
What say?
Got him good.
I will swallow you whole.
I'm here.
Get him, Alo.
Yeah?
I guess I'm getting out of frame. Oh, hold up. Excuse me. No, too high. There you go.
I'm on it.
Come on.
Happy to oblige.
Punched through the air. Should have named Jody freaking Saitama for One Punch Man. Okay. Well, we got another key. Didn't really
As you
want
like.
to pick it up though. Is that it? That it? Everything? What is that? Ah, so they forged their own weapons here. Interesting. Fireless in death, the warrior's body is being ceremoniously prepared for cremation.
Tell me we aren't gonna fight them all at once. Better yet, what if we didn't fight them at all?
I mean, I'd love that, but that doesn't seem to be what's happening here.
Tell me. Yeah, that's it.
So the Silverfin. Apparently there's some people over there.
How may I help? I see trouble.
Oh.
Indeed.
Yep. Run away. And end your turn.
Happy to oblige.
What say?
Hey.
Aye.
I can't even reach him.
You need something?
Yeah?
What can I do you for?
How may I help?
Yes?
At your service.
Hey.
I'm a tad bit afraid that there's going to be a lot of barrel explosions around here. Specifically the gunpowder variety.
That's it! How may I help?
Speak your mind.
Yeah? Sorry, friend. I can't.
Stay behind me.
Yeah? Hit me again and I'll hit you back.
How may I help?
At your service.
Hey.
There we go.
Happy to oblige. Blessings be upon you.
This is futile!
Dang. I cannot believe how strong we are, guys.
Yours to command, Captain.
Oh, is that delayed fireball? I think it is.
Happy to oblige. Glory be to God!
Hey.
Whew. Not gonna lie, was a little worried.
As you wish. How may I
I was
help?
a little worried with the delayed fireball because those are incredibly strong. So, like, I know that we need all the Ashen Keys to continue on here. Like, I understand that, but I would rather just unlock the door. Personally. What's this? What's that? Potion of invisibility. What? Oh, lightning bomb. What the heck is going on?
Not exactly my area of expertise.
Come on, come on.
As you like.
Alright. Making my way downtown. Did we explore everything? I guess it seems like it. Hall of what? No, everyone needs to go with everyone. I could have just picked it, but
I'm thinking this place ain't gonna hold up much longer. What say we hurry, Watcher?
This does not sound good.
Do we have consumables? Oh. Oh, they all went into the personal inventory. Let's see. Alright,
Tell me.
let's talk to the guys.
As you wish.
A Rathon warrior stands tall, even among his giant brethren. With a certain sweep of his hand, he addresses the soldiers at his side.
The Brentfist tarries for too long. Yet only she is fit to fire the shrine. Go and ensure that she returns readily with the Ancient.
It would be my honor, Bathor.
Return in victory, Rekir.
Yes, Bathor.
And remember,
The giant sweeps his gaze in your direction. When the warlord spots you, his shoulders stiffen, and he reaches for the mace strapped on his back.
you are a bold one to attack us in our own seat of power.
Hey, I was just wandering through.
I hope you are prepared to die here, for I will soon prostrate you on the altar of Margaret, and burn you for her glory.
I've bested your kind before. Who are you to stop me now?
You kill my brethren, champions of Margaret, and have the courage to test my anger.
I do. The warlord studied you for a few stretched seconds. The ensuing silence is heavy, oppressive beneath the weight of the potential violence.
Given the circumstance, I will hear your reason for being here, but my patience burns quickly, Kith.
His eyes glower bright behind the heavy mask.
What is your relation to EOTHAS, if not to act with him against Margaret?
That bastard crossed me. I'm gonna make him pay for it.
Your blood boils with anger. Good. Then you two have cause against EOTHAS, as we do.
Yeah, let's team up.
We are prepared to assault EOTHAS at the base of the mall. The shrine will lower us to the sacred Ardra pillar, where the embodied god now gluts himself.
That's all I needed to know. Well, what are we waiting for? Open the way. He shakes his head, his eyes burn fiercely intent.
We guard the sacred depths of the maw. None may freely enter.
Okay, well, I will just make my own way then.
Thus the shrine lies dormant, locked without the talk of befacton.
He shoves his shoulders back with pride.
Did you follow that?
Probably some item.
So what you're saying is, we need a sacred torque to unlock the shrine, to go deeper into the maw?
I don't suppose you have this talk on hand?
It's in my pocket.
Did you expect to answer a riddle, then navigate a labyrinth to access the way?
The warlord glowers at you. His gaze hot like a brand against your skin.
Our high priestess. The Brenthis is the torque's rightful bearer, but she has yet to return to the keep.
If you assault EOTHAS, you will be slaughtered.
To die for Margon is the greatest honor. We live only to protect the goddess and to serve her will. And Margon has obliterated EOTHAS before, has she not?
Where would Baranthus have gone at the time like this?
Our first defense against the Defiler god lies in shambles.
His body markings flare with his anger.
So the Brenthis has hastened to summon our ancient ally to battle. She is deep within the lair of the Ancient, west of the keep. When she returns to us with the dragon, we will fire the shrine and strike down the Defiler.
If you had it, would you let me through to EOTHAS?
Return our Brenthis and the Torque, and we will let you join us in glorious battle indeed.
Okay.
Bravery burns within your blood. It stokes my respect. I approve of this venture. Until the Brenthis returns with the Ancient, my warriors will remain restless and ill at ease. Rekir, go to the lair of the Ancient and carry out my command. You will permit this Kith to assist you, presuming she can muster the strength.
It will be done. You have my word, Bathor.
Kith, should you return the Torque, and our priestess along with it to the shrine, you will have proven your worth by serving Margren's cause. And you, Segroth, lay a protection upon the Kith. The lair of the Ancient is a deadly place, deadened to a great dragon. This shall safeguard you against the fire and fumes that fill the caverns.
Must all dragons be so terrible? Can we not attempt to charm just one of them?
Oh, we'll charm the dragon. Don't you worry. Maybe. I don't really have diplomacy. Did I get the charm? I did. +2 burn armor rating, strong for 2 rounds when critically hit with fire attacks.
How may I shall?
Okay. You said west, never eat soggy watermelon. I'm assuming it's this way, yeah?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Looks like I picked right on the 50-50 of the right path or the left path. EOTHAS, why do you just come and go as you please? You do realize that you're, really inconveniencing a lot of individuals, right? Right? Also, you're just standing in magma.
Could be a fight.
Gonna be a fight? Is it really gonna be a fight? If it's gonna be a fight, it's gonna be a fight.
Trouble.
Lava plumes, huh?
Lava beyond seek.
What can I do you for?
Go ahead and put down one of those. 2 of those. Oh, I didn't even see him.
You have my attention.
Worth and rough!
What do you need?
Excuse me. Bless you. Blah.
Leave it to me.
Yours to command, Captain.
Worth and rough!
Yes? Very
Sloan,
well.
I know you can kill this thing. Okay, good.
Aye?
Aloth, I need you to hit that one really hard, buddy. Actually, you know what? Hit it. Hit both of them really hard.
Happy to oblige.
There we go.
Something I can do? Something I can do?
Nope. Just hold your turn.
Aye?
Really?
Yes, Captain.
Worth and rough!
What can I do you for? Smarts, don't it?
Yes.
Be on seek.
Got to try something else.
Yes, yes, indeed.
I shall make it.
Supposing this volcano blows, what are the odds any of us but Gone survives it?
We should move quickly.
Okay, we're moving quickly.
That smell. I hope it's just their cook burning the meat.
A haze of soul essence, oddly no bloody pools beneath the body. The wounds have been cauterized. Hot to the touch, the essence slowly wafts through your fingers when you were tumbling down the feverish sensation of a soul reed. You are a great champion, a Goliath among giants, your chest tight with pride, and now something darker, a strange dread. It flickers inside of you, like the fires of a walking forge, because, you know, you are too soon to be champered as you stare down upon the distant god. The Deadfire, your brother and sisters die in the defeat, but could not, who now gults on the Adraspire, striking plans against Magron. The iron chains that suspend the bridge beneath your feet drip blood and sweat, weeping. The moss bends below, battered by the invader. The jagged keep now, ever more apt in the name. He cut a path in the spire and could not be stopped. He drank deeply from so many of you. The Bariths watch beside you. She is fierce and will know what to do. She can hear Magron within the flames. Without further delay, she hastens you into the dragon's lair. She will call the beast, and it will ride with you into the assault. Inside the cavern is the dark and shimmering. The Baroneths rush ahead of you despite your barked warning. Something is wrong. The heat rolls around your skin, a whimper of death, dangerous rather than comforting. The Deadfire god has rallied the dragon. The Bariths raised her torque high as if to collar the dragon. The light of it shining her helm in the darkness. She is thundering. The time has come. Jada! Submit to Magron's will, and the wall rumbled from a sudden earthquake. No, from the beast's laughter. A shadow looms to your left, then scalding down claw punches through your skin.
Rest now, warrior. Your soul is safe with me.
Zodi bows her head and she drags her lantern over the corpse from her head to foot and back up again. When she reaches the Raton's punctured chest, the soul lifts up from the body and drifts towards the lantern. With a shudder, she settles inside the copper cage.
This place smells and feels like hell in the stories Uncle Angbert used to tell me to make me behave as a child.
Blister bomb, frost bomb. Can only make one frost bomb.
I'd best shed some gear.
I'll give that to Takehu, who is a master of... Okay. Switch some stuff around.
My brethren, bowed.
Yep, I'm sure. Oh, boy, that is a nasty dragon.
I never saw such creatures before joining your crew.
The same, men. A creature of smoke and scales, embers and talons, looms up from the darkness. Her back and ribs gleam thirdly red as the lake of fire in the laps at her feet. She hisses the sun like rocks gating together in her throat, and through her peeled back lips forms no words you understand.
Who comes now to stoke the flames of chaos further?
I do.
Have I not yet feasted enough? I suppose I can make room for another.
No, no. That can't be healthy. Just realized how lucky we are to have never run across a sewer dragon.
But we have.
A curse on Ngati for giving me such tender, delicious flesh, I say.
Takehu chuckles anxiously and backs a step away.
Blessed and terrible Ancient One, the Bathor sends me in search of...
A dry laugh cracks from the dragon's thick-scaled throat. Attack me, beast, and it will be the last thing you ever do.
You, wretch! Shall you end my ceaselessly enduring eons when giants could not?
That is correct.
I think not.
You don't want to eat me. I'm much too stringy, and I'm sure I'll give you a bellyache. The dragon's rumbling laughter rattles the cavern's walls. She slithers her tail to the searing magma.
Your tongue is clever. It amuses me.
Magran will do anything to stop EOTHAS. If she erupts this volcano, you'll be destroyed alongside it as well.
Should I believe the wretched words of a trespasser in my den?
I don't know, should you?
Even were it so, the fire feeds me. It can cause me no harm.
Your obstinance will see you dead. Allow mine to see that you live.
I suppose.
She rumbles in thought.
I slumbered for ages and felt restless for longer. It shall be good to stretch my wings, to hunt. I fly.
With a great heave, she sogs her body from the magma and takes to the sky. I kind of wanted to fight. Dragonbane. Achievements. Dragonbane. Deal with 2 dragon dilemmas. Yeah, I sure did. Okay.
Yes?
My brethren, bold.
Yeah. The closer you near to the dimly lit essence, the smolder over Rothan's burnt corpse, the stronger you feel the soul flickering, confused in grief. Reach for the soul. Rather than falling face forward in a vision of the Rothan's final memory, her last thought screamed through your mind in jumbled and disjointed words and disbelief.
I am burning! I am burning! I am burning! And it is not in pleasure, not for Mother Margaret. I should have listened when she said nothing. But I was willing to die to reach the Everflame, to sacrifice them and everything to ash, to vanquish the Defiler. And I am burning, but not in the flame. Not with honor and eternity, but for a moment. I am disgraced.
Dig deeper.
Who will lay the talk before the Mother to fire the way? Who is left? Who will guard the sacred spire, the Mother's mind? Who will descend the shrine to the Defiler's God's face? Not to these hands that are ashes sifting on a breath that is a last sigh of a wretchedly snuffed life. Not to me and mine. Now she who was blackened and befouled and forsaken by the flames, forsaken by Margaret.
Alright, I'm gonna take your, I'm gonna take that torque. Thank you. Ugh.
Rest easy now, priestess. I'll harvest your soul and your torment, too.
She's gathered the charred corpse. There's nothing left but some of the trauma. Yikes. Jody?
What can I do
Can
you
you,
for real quiet now?
Can you steal that, please? Thank you. Edward. Got you a new sword. Is that it? Is that everything? Is that 100% it? And Aloth, I got you a new cloak. Where's... There it is. Yes, put that perception and stealth thing on. Edward, you put this cloak on. Heck yeah. And Edward, you can use the new saber. Oh, can he do wield sabers? I thought he could do wield. Dang, I hate to say it, but that's not quite upgraded enough. What is it now? Is it just exceptional now? Yeah, it's got 2 additional things. 60%. Yeah, we don't have any of that. All right.
I hear you.
Well,
what can I do you for?
My brethren, bold.
Yep. I know, lady. Let's get going. We got stuff to do. I didn't have time to fight a dragon. As much as I wanted to fight the dragon. I probably could have killed the dragon. I probably could have killed the other dragon too. Who knows? Maybe they'll mate I really wish EOTHAS would like kind of like look at me through the corner of his eyes. I think it'd be just creepy enough. Just creepy. You know, like that type of thing. Okay, I killed the dragon. No, I didn't. Yeah, I killed the dragon. I'll let him think I killed the dragon. I convinced the dragon to fly away.
I can see the fury burning in her eyes. What a hateful goddess.
Yeah, well.
Kith.
He nods once. I have the torque.
To return in victory from the lair of the Ancient. I misjudged you. You are one of a kind among Kith. You are without the Brenthis, so I must assume she has returned to the Everflame.
Yep.
What became of the Ancient? EOTHAS. Triumph will be nigh impossible without her.
Oh, she flew away.
What makes you think something happened to her?
For what do you look at me? Look to the captain, I say.
The warlord tilts his head as if considering the true meaning of your companion's reactions. Growing distrustful, he tightens his grip on his mace.
You will answer me, Kith, without trickery or lies.
The dragon has forsaken you. He falls silent, the scalding on his skin flaring hotly.
Indeed. I feared the worst when the Brenthis failed to return with the beast. We've no choice. Despite the odds, we'll attack without either's strength. If this is to be our last stand, we must prepare ourselves, either for victory or for sacrifice. Lest Margaret forsake us for our failures. You've earned the right to Fire Shrine with the talk of the Everflame. But we cannot join you as yet in facing the Defiler.
Okay, farewell.
As you like.
You stand before the shrine of Margron, goddess of the flame of war. Lifting your eyes, fiery motes begin to streak across your vision as you stare into the imposing cast of her likeness. For a span of a single breath, everything falls eerily silent. The rotonde behind you fade away. Flames to either side of you flicker higher, dancing without sound. But the heat is real, licking at your skin. Then the metal groans as Margron's statue bends her head, you in greeting.
Watcher, the time does not allow for niceties.
Her words flow like lava from her lips, like the trails that burble hotly from her eyes.
Even now, EOTHAS gains strength from the spire. What progress have you to report?
I haven't yet spoken with EOTHAS.
Make haste, should you wish to distract our enemy during my preparation for war.
She leans forward, the copper of her corroded arms gleaming from the bursting flames. She tugs her sword free from her plinth, and her entire shrine shudders with heat.
Though now, maybe a revised directive would be wise.
Maybe.
Presently, I shall erupt this volcano, and with it, consume EOTHAS. I suggest you retreat if you at all value your mortal form.
I need more time to reach EOTHAS.
I can give you only the moments more it takes me to fully fire the depths of this maw. After that, I will not stay the assault. Even for you.
Okay.
Fare thee on, Watcher. My condolences, should you die.
She inclines her head once more, in a starwall farewell. Interact with the shrine. Statue of Margaret towers above you, the bloody battle already. The goddess clutches both swords and shield. At the base of the statue, a rectangular iron slated altar rests between two unit braziers. Examine the altar. The slated top of the altar has been hammered, silver water smooth except for a single circular groove notched deep into the center of the slab. Charred bits of metal, leather, and bone are piled in the interior of the circular groove, the remains prior offering to the god. Place the torch on the altar. The brazier on either side of the altar flares to life, red-hot flames shooting out from before settling into a steadier, softer burn within the bowls. Bowels? Bowls. Lava eddies beneath... Eddies? Beneath an iron grating on the floor, heating the soles of your feet, while the statue itself seems to wake. Metal groaning, rasping, the shrine moves. I didn't even read the Tory thing. I usually read all the descriptions. Yeah. I kind of stopped doing that because it's become a lot, really. There's so much lore. Statue of Margren's tower above you. Offering to Margren. Descend to the depth of the ashen maw. With a squeal of metal against metal, the entire floor drops, a stomach lurching 5 feet. Chains clang like a toll of a bell as they catch pounding against the time-worn gears. When the shrine begins steadily lowering into the maw. As the shrine cranks lower into the maw, EOTHAS' colossal Audra-carved dome, neck, and shoulders slowly emerge into view. This close, the god rises up like a mountain, larger than you ever remember having seen him. Energy vibrates from his massive body, and a cacophony of mutterings and shouts from your souls whirling within it slams into you, nearly knocking you from your feet. Yikes. Big yikes. Good thing I have lots of metaphysics. Y'all leveled up and I didn't? Now what's up with that? Oh, because I died. Wow, he is absolutely, positively ginormous. Alright, I'm gonna level these people up real quick since we're here, just to get some more buffs. I didn't even look at their stats. I'm a bad DM. Go ahead and get Power Strike. Didn't look at Eddard's stats either. Eddard has 21 might. Ugh. Most of it's from the smoke drips, though. $12, $11, $14, $10, $18, $16. Elemental resistance would be nice. 12, 10, 14, 10, 17, 15. Okay, so it does change a little bit. Exactly how much, I'm not sure, but a little bit.
Happy to oblige.
Alright, EOTHAS.
You're certain he wanted us all to come?
Have you ever seen anything so awe-inspiring? Behold the power of my god.
Yeah? Does that not scare you, Jody? Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. That's what I wanted.
Watcher, I wasn't sure you'd make it. But there is enough of you in me to grasp that you had a better chance than most.
Yeah, can I have that back, please?
Some would say it's because you have a strong soul. Great deeds come easily to one so spiritually blessed. Or have you become great because of what has been thrust upon you? Watcher of Cadnua, Herald of Berith, Hound of EOTHAS.
Oh my god. You really, this can't.
I see you, Shoti. I am glad that we could meet, even if it is under quite unpleasant circumstances.
Wow. To be acknowledged by your god. Like, unquestionably and just so directly.
This is really happening, right? Gon, your humble priestess is before you. Please, tell me what you require of me. How do I save more lost souls than I can carry in one lifetime?
Face bright red, sweat beading her brow. Shoti stumbles precariously closer to the edge. Lantern rattling, she catches herself. A mere moment before she would have toppled over.
I know that you have undertaken a noble mission, but I will tell you what I told the Watcher. You need not fear for the lost souls of this world. As for you, Watcher, why is it you believe you have made it this far?
Because of my group of friends here, man. Yeah, for sure.
As would we all. But you have come a great distance for answers. What would you ask of me, Watcher?
Oh, goodness.
That we have. And I got a request. Down here. God, look how full my lantern is. I've been harvesting day and night for you, my God.
Lantern rattling, sickle gripped so tight her knuckles are white. She waves her arms over her head as she shouts.
My dear Shoti, I do not mean to diminish your presence here, but this is a question that the Watcher needs to answer. She alone was tasked with pursuing me. The gods have placed her in this fire. It is only right that we speak together now.
I need to know why you come back.
You need to know? Or Berith? Or the gods?
I need to know.
It seems someone else needs to know. One who has held me to the flames once before.
Magron is prepared to take drastic measures to stop you.
Margren fears what I will do, just as she feared what I would do in the Deerwood. But this time, there is no power on Eora or in all of hell to stop me.
And what are you doing?
Understand that what I'm saying is neither a boast nor a challenge.
I never said it was, but I don't know what you're doing.
It is the clearest statement of truth I can give you. Give Berith, in the hopes of dissuading you from taking actions that may harm others.
What are you going to do?
Force gods and mortals alike to open their eyes to one another.
That does not answer my question.
It seems my sister does not like the sound of that.
Can you be more specific? What are you trying to do?
I want to return the gods to our original purpose, and to allow mortals to worship us, or ignore us, for what we are, not what we pretend to be.
And how will you go about doing that?
Shoti gasps sharply, for once too stunned to blurt out a response. Her eyes are wild, with too much white showing, when she glances from EOTHAS to you.
Whatever you're doing, there's gotta be a better way.
When I entered Widewin, I did so with the intention of illuminating the history of Anguith. I wanted to show all the nations of the Eastern Reach the machines we had used to create ourselves, how we had hidden our true nature from mortals for millennia. But even if I had succeeded, my words would have been easy to deny. Belief creates the foundation upon which a mind's reality is built.
Even if I had succeeded, the words would have been easy to deny. So you just needed people to believe in you, and then to spread that belief.
Some minds can never let go of that foundation. They would rather hold tight to the world in their mind than accept what they're being told.
Why is it so important that mortals know that the gods came from the EOTHAS?
We began with a dream that if we provided guidance to mortals, each generation of souls would grow stronger.
Okay.
And if the souls grew stronger, societies would become better, moving ever closer to achieving the potential we believed all mortals have within them.
Okay.
Over 2,000 years have passed. Hundreds of generations have been born, lived, and died. If the world has improved under our guidance, mortals should be prepared to understand the truth.
No, I understand what you're saying.
If they have not improved after all of this time, then we have utterly failed in our aims, and there should be a reckoning of our faults.
No, I understand what you're saying.
The time has come for a new covenant between gods and mortals. One forged in the light of truth and understanding between our kind.
Okay.
I will leave this place and go to the lost city the Huana call.
Oh, come
Ukaizo.
on.
It is there that all souls pass through the machines of the gods, where all souls pass into the beyond before beginning their next life.
Ah. I see.
When I reach that place, I will find our great machines and tear them to pieces. I will smash the great wheel until the lights of hell all gutter and die.
Are you destroying the cycle of reincarnation?
And when my work is done, I will leave this world forever.
More destruction. You're tearing the whole world apart because you can't make peace among yourselves.
Adair, there will never be peace among mortals, so long as they are unwittingly manipulated by the gods. The divine enslavement that Woodica reveres perpetuates ignorance, chaos, and violence across the world. I only wish to destroy the darkness that surrounds the gods, that you may better see us for what we are.
I guess that's one way to get a response.
I'm surprised Magrin is reacting this way. I would have thought she would appreciate a trial of this magnitude, one that tests us all.
No, I understand where you're coming from, EOTHAS.
Both gods and mortals alike rely on the wheel. We depend on it for the souls that give us power. Mortals depend on it for the lives of future generations. Breaking it will force all of us to face the truth. We will fail together or move forward together. Either ending is preferable to the cycle we still find ourselves in.
Dawn, wait! Before it's too late! You gotta take the souls I harvested for you!
The priestess thrusts her light-pulsing lantern outward, as if waiting for EOTHAS to take it from her.
They are not for me to take. Shodi, you are their guardian now. You are their protector. You have taken responsibility for them, and only you can decide their fate. Once again, the gods have put you in a precarious position, Watcher. Considering all the troubles I have put you through, the least I can do is protect you from the wrath Magrin has intended for me.
It's much appreciated.
Don't thank me yet. This will be particularly difficult for you, Watcher.
Well,
Guys and gals, we are literally being touched by the hand of God right now.
Despite herself, Shodi squeals. Trembling, she sways on her feet as if she might faint.
I think she might faint.
Hey, EOTHAS, we're not done here. You and I, we're not finished. Don't think you can just move me aside like all the rest. Maybe you can't be stopped. But on behalf of everyone you've trampled, betrayed, and ignored, I'll be coming to see you again.
Adair spits. In the surging heat, it never reaches the ground.
Damn, it's hot.
Perhaps we will meet again, Adair. Until then, take care of the Watcher.
EOTHAS' great hand floats away from the luminous Audra pillar. As it pulls back, for a brief moment you see a golden tether flash into existence between the pillar and the great Titan's back. When the Audra fingers gently cradle you, there is first a sensation of warmth, but it is followed by a harsh splitting of consciousness. Your awareness vacillates erratically between the physical world and the spiritual dimension of EOTHAS' body.
Can I take my soul back, please?
Your soul glides amid the many trapped with EOTHAS. As your brilliant form passes by them, they call and reach out for help. Below EOTHAS' body, the volcano erupts. Molten rock rushes over the great Audra body, but does not slow its movement. Rathun rush to higher ground, but cannot outpace the lava, which overwhelms and consumes them as it rises. Your attention returns to the heart of EOTHAS' body. Deep within the whirling masses of souls, you again sense your own presence, the fragment that was taken from you. This time, you reach out to it as it reaches out to you. You meet somewhere in the great mass of Audra, the rest of the souls fading at the edge of your awareness. We are together again. Are you ready to be together again?
Yes, it's about time.
Are you certain? Since we've parted, you've become someone else, and I have become myself. When we join, we won't be ourselves anymore. Your senses yank back to your body, still in EOTHAS' hand. There is light, sunlight. He has emerged from Ashen Maw, the rim of the volcano and the great keep of the Rathun collapsing behind him. The Audra is barely visible through the thick lava covering his body, and still, he moves. The ocean is gone, water sucked away, leaving only the bare seabed glistening in an ominous silence. You summon the strength to turn your head. Through the cracks in the great god's fingers, you see a wall of water. Taller than Nekataka, taller than EOTHAS, as tall as the moon. It comes with the rumbling of a terrible stampede.
Must be Andra.
The wave slams into EOTHAS. His hand closes, protecting you from the devastation. Somewhere in your mind, you hear Andra screaming. You are back inside him, back with yourself. Are you still the same Watcher who returned the lost souls of the Deerwood to the wheel? The soul observes you, waiting.
I am.
I am.
I am, and I will do everything I can to save those poor souls before I am done.
Good. Then this should be easy.
Oh! I'm starting to cry!
You feel cool air, seawater. The back of your mind pulls your attention back to your body. EOTHAS stands amid the now calm waves. Kraken futilely clinging to his limbs as he gingerly sets down your ship with one hand. He carefully opens his other, setting your body on the deck. As your head comes to rest, your vision rocks forward, pulled back into the Audra, back to your soul. Some of us is lost to him. Fragments and the empty spaces between them. They will always be a part of him. But we are still us. And it's time for us to go. Together.
Together.
The soul rushes toward you, flying into you with ferocious speed. You are thrust back through the Audra, out of the palm of EOTHAS' hand, back into your body. You can feel the sensation of your skin, the warmth of the Audra, but you are not fully in control. The other soul struggles to reach the surface of the body's consciousness, but you pull it down. Entangled, you float in a dark, boundless expanse. The more you fight each other, the closer you become, until somehow, impossibly, every piece of you is touching every piece of them. Through the distant window of your eyes, you see EOTHAS push slowly against your ship. Though his touch is light, it is still the touch of a god. The ship lurches, rapidly tearing across the water southward. His hand pulls away from your ship's wake, his body straightening, towering overhead. The volcanic rock, now cooled and gently steaming, sloughs from his body as he moves. The Audra beneath is still immaculate, unmarred. He watches you depart, and you hear a voice in your mind as you sink deeper into the blackness of sleep.
Tell them what you have witnessed, Watcher. Tell them what is coming.
The windows of your eyes retreat into the distance. The fragment of your soul is so close to you in the darkness that you can't tell if its thoughts are separate from your own. EOTHAS is going to Ukaizo? He's going to stop the wheel? EOTHAS is going to Ukaizo. EOTHAS is going to Ukaizo. He's going to stop the wheel. The words repeat in your mind until they become an incessant, meaningless mantra. Involuntary meditation in the emptiness of your unconscious. When the words finally dissolve and become part of the darkness, you see a pinpoint of light. You no longer sense the other soul. No longer sense the person you were before EOTHAS touched you. You swim toward the light. As you come closer, the light becomes two blurry spots of radiance. You settle in behind your eyes and feel your lips already moving, mumbling. Around your body you sense familiar scents and sounds, voices raised in shock and alarm. You take control of your mouth, opening it wide and drawing a great breath.
Holy moly, that was amazing. I feel like that kid from The Incredibles. What are you waiting for, kid? I don't know, something amazing, I guess. Oh, I know where we are, though. I guess there's gonna be a battle at Ukaizo. A pounding headache drags you from most of the way back to your senses. Your vision blurs, and acrid taste fills your parched mouth. The details of the room slowly come into the focus, the sounds of an ongoing debate, a distant echo.
Are we simply going to wait?
Dang, he's here too.
What if she never wakes up?
Are those frilled collars stuffed in your ears? If the Watcher's mumblings are right, then EOTHAS is marching on Ukaizo. We have to move.
In the brief silence, you hear Hazanui Kuru's boots scrape against tile as she paces.
He's seizing power from the very gods who betrayed him. Destroying the wheel to make sure they never come back.
She shakes her head and chuckles with a grim appreciation.
It's a coup, and we have to muster the strength to stop it.
The unraveling of Kohopa from Tangaloa is our greatest test from the gods, I say. We must live to deserve the world they make for us.
Ukaizo rests her chin on her fist and considers. The assembled leaders turn their attention away from each other in the prolonged and thoughtful silence. At least you feel fully present and steady on your feet. The attention of the room abruptly shifts to you, filling the void with expectant whispers.
Good, you're awake. Just when I was worried we were going to stand around all day talking.
She glares briefly at the rest of the assembly.
You look about as befuddled as I feel, Watcher.
Join our talks, I say. Rational discussion will gust away the ominous smoke rising from Ashen Maw.
Kaiser gestures you with one of the open palm.
The Deadfire is no stranger to cataclysm. We can survive by cleaving to a shared purpose, a greater good, Akira.
She looks to each of the envoys in turn.
For what else did the gods place us here? We who have ships and resources enough to make a difference.
Oh, now you have the resources. Gaston glances around the room at the gathered party, his brow climbing.
What we need is brass. Rawatai has ships and cannons aplenty, but the only way I'm sending them is if...
She breaks off at the boom of this door slamming open. Commotion echoes from the entrance hall. As everyone turns toward the noise, her hand strays to her gun. The sound of an approaching footsteps grow in volume as the couriers scramble into the throne room. Panting and glistening with sweat, his mouth opens and closes like a fish, gasping desperately for breath.
Ships have formed the blockade around Queen's Berth. Their commander demands parley with Serpent's Crown.
What? But what about our ships? I must get a message through to the captains.
For what do our enemies paint a target on their hull? This is a stirring bid for my attention. Send word to my water shapers to drain the sea around the flagship. I would parley on better terms than this.
My queen! They fly the colors of pirates! The Principe are...
Well, what have we here?
The Principe are here now. The motley sailor who don't hold the Juana guards at bay with drawn weapons take in some of the more opulent decorations with avid interest.
Forgive me, lovesome, but it looks like you're having a party. A rather fine one to which you didn't invite me.
She winks. Yeah?
You painted vagrants are a plague on my tribes. Why should I not hang you from the walls of my garden?
You should be asking yourself how they got in here in the first place.
Oh, I do love when they squabble. But I'm here for neither pleasantries nor entertainment.
What are you here for?
We've bigger fish to fry. Or should I say gods?
A determined looking guard inches closer to Aldi's face from the edge of the court. Without looking at the Principal Captain, swivels her pistol to aim straight at his chest.
Now everyone just calm down. I promise we won't fire on you at this time. Unless firstly provoked. That is, until once we've safely absconded from the city back to the high seas.
Okay.
Then all bets are off again. Aye?
Yes, well, if you have a point, pirate, I suggest you reach it quickly.
We're supposed to take a bunch of pirates at their word?
Well, just listen.
Right you are. However, I'm here because I've got questions, ones that can't wait. And the Lovesome Watcher's the only one likely to answer them nicely.
Yeah. With friends like these, our cause is doomed already. If we want to reach Okaizo, we'll need every ship at our disposal.
Ukaizo? What's the lost city of gold got to do with a god on a rampage?
Oh, you know, he's just gonna go and break the reincarnation cycle?
Well, fuck if that doesn't put things into perspective.
Yeah.
But what's that even mean in the long run? Folks who die won't be coming back again.
It's possible. I don't know. This isn't exactly common.
This is all dark and foreboding sounding. But what's it mean for my soul? I mean, I like the idea of pirating throughout the great beyond as much as the next gal. But if, say, I got no awareness after I die,
Does it even matter what happens?
Ak, of course you have no interest past that of your eyes and your stomach. Let us speak now of what can be done. Must be done. Watcher, you know best of all of us what our options are.
More answers could become apparent when we land on Okaizo. Every cannon in Oro couldn't slow him down. Yeah,
The Huana made compacts with the gods on Lost Ukaizo. Anything can happen on the shores of our ancestors. I say it is a place where mortals can reach beyond themselves, do freely what animancers struggle to dream.
We have to act quickly. Defending Ukaizo is the highest priority. Our ships are fast and well-equipped. We could sail to the edge of Andra's mortar. See if EOTHAS' passage opens a way through the storms. Of course, finding Ukaizo once we're through is another matter.
I can sense the EOTHAS in Andra's mortar. My soul calls out for him inside him.
That's so. You just might be able to save us.
We speak of collectively sailing for Andra's mortar, but this crown will not support any plan that involves a single outsider ship landing on the shores of Ukaizo.
You can't promise that.
It is for this moment that the gods test me. Anyone who seeks to cross Andra's mortar will learn that the gates of Ukaizo are the end of compromise with the Huana.
Arguing like this is going to get us all killed. Or worse.
But do you not see? Their attachment to this fanciful mythology outpaces all reason. They would risk everything, all for the sake of some misremembered past.
I think I'm getting the gist of it now. While these witless princocks go at each other's throats, we Principi will cut through the storms and plunder the City of Gold. Whatever EOTHAS is seeking in those ruins, we'll find it, and then we'll sell it to the highest bidder. That, or me and mine will have front row seats to the end of the world.
If the Huana cannot take back our beginning, then our end fast approaches. The gods will judge us by our devotion to Ukaizo.
Are you going to guard it as closely as you've guarded your palace today? Ukaizo was yours once, and you lost it. Meanwhile, the storms that cover Andra's mortar plague Rauatai too. We will help the Watcher stop EOTHAS, but we will not leave our country's future in soft hands. We hope the Watcher agrees.
Watcher, there are two kinds of people in the Deadfire. Those who have called it home since time immemorial, and opportunists. With Ukaizo under our control, the Huana would restore order as it has not been seen since the days of our ancestors.
You cannot restore order with the Raparu, Mataru, and Qatar. Mataru, Raparu... Your triple layer, Rataru on the bottom, Mataru in the middle, and Oparu? Well, what's the Wanna? Damn, I wanted more. No one should go there.
Ak, order. And the only question is whether it will be the order of ignorance and tradition, or else of conquest. The secrets to be found in Ukaizo could elevate us all beyond the telling. I will not relinquish that dream so easily.
Watcher, I say the time to play at freelancing is at an end. Any of us could get you to Ukaizo, but only one of us will stand by your side.
None of you. None of you are going to Okaizo.
Watcher, while we have the chance.
No.
Happy to oblige. Sure thing.
I'm gonna go prepare for a hard voyage. Later. Bye. The only one that I actually care about right now is Takehu. Takehu, let's go talk somewhere. Do you have any stash? Hold up. I don't want to take any of them. None of them are going to understand what I'm doing. The steward? Who's the steward? What? Oh. Hmm. Oh, the steward. Are we out at sea? Please tell me we're at sea. Yep, we seem to be. Good, good, good. H? Plus 10% travel speed, nice. Yeah, I need to... I want to have that at the back. There we go. Why? Watcher of Drywood. Here we go. There's our colors. There's our colors. Okay. Metaphysics. I don't know how high that can go, but I'm gonna make it go high. Storm of Holy Fire. Takehu? Where are you, my dude?
I shall.
I guess it was loading for a second.
Okaizo. We are actually going to Ukaizo.
Takehu turns his colorless gaze to you, unfocused but full of certain.
The tribes will look to me to bridge our past and our future. A heavy responsibility, I say.
How about what you want?
What do I want? The praise they showered on Ngati's chosen. Until now, it all seemed an empty gesture. Never a promise that I could fulfill. I was the toast of Neketaka. But all of that is behind me. I must turn away from delights and think of the tribes. Ukaizo will show us the way. The tribes will find themselves again.
He touches the spot on his forehead, his gaze unfocused with a momentary sense of awe.
I would discover what our ancestors forgot. The Covenant is more important than ever.
Learn what you can from Ukaizo, but let the tribes find their own way.
I will give it thought. There is time enough for that, at least. Ukaizo should be the discovery of our lifetime. With the trading companies and the Principe ready to descend on each other, I wish the island had kept its secrets a while longer.
It pains me to see my boy so conflicted. Questions tear at his heart, and the ache reaches me even here. If you continue to encourage him, his life will grow more complicated. He will be the savior his people want. Someone to drag their past into the present. Empires have fallen since I favored the Huana with power and wisdom. How they wield it is their choice. Just see that my boy comes to no harm.
There is much to consider, and little time to decide our course. I fear that we will see the path before us before we are ready to walk it.
Alright, so I might as well finish up the main story. Because after that, things are going to be a little bit different. So, EOTHAS is crossed in the Margron's teeth and onto the Andra's mortar. He makes for the lost island of Ukaizo. Only a capable ship could survive the journey through Andra's mortar. One of great power, voying the dominance over the Deadfire, might assist in this goal. If all else fails, outing the ship independently would be better preparation than none at all. No doubt the local powers will want me to put work in support of their cause to reach Ukaizo. Commenting to any of them is just sure to anger the others in the end. I could also go it alone, but the Dawnbreaker won't survive the journey without sufficient upgrades. I need the very best hulls and sails available in the Deadfire. Alright, so that is our goal, I guess, is to go get the best hulls and the best sails and the best anchor and the best of everything. So we can go on through to Ukaizo. So we're just gonna go take out some slavers real quick. Who would have figured out that the slavers were the ones to help us on our quest to murdering? The sea seems fair, but something shifts off in the horizon. Oh no. Dawnbreaker creaks at the cross of the waves. Anything I need to know about Oswald? With a shake of the head, the navigator shoots you a grin. Hey, Captain, this is sailing smooth, just working out how best to chart us. Of course, I had a mind a gorgeous sea like this. I don't think a kith aboard would say no to an open cask of grog. Plenty of time for grog when we're all off duty. No storm that, too low to grow. I think we're big enough to go over the wave. Holy moly. Beto points the bowsprit directly into the wave. The deck rises before you, water rushing past to either side of the ship. Either side as the ship ascends. You experience a moment of weightlessness as before the Dawnbreaker pitches forward and plunges down the far side of the wave. The helmsman howls, though you're not sure whether it's excitement or terror. The swell moves past, leaving the sea heaving on its wake. As Dawnbreaker steadies, you regain your feet and take stock of the damage. What the god's name was that? Oswald frowns out. Captain Rantikawara came from the southeastern Deadfire, Captain Rantikawara. If I had to guess, the Black Isles, maybe there's an eruption or earthquake or something. Dawnbreaker sails on. Time to board. Naval combat. I wanna... Oh wait, I did not want to do naval combat. Board. Charge. I kind of forgot that I need the ship to survive to loot them. Oh, now I'm first all of a sudden?
Yes?
Then. Then.
Certainly.
Holy moly. I will never get over the fact that everyone just kind of explodes. Oh, I hope the holy rain doesn't kill him. What's wrong, guys? Can't hit me?
Glory be to God!
You need something.
Wow, they really can't hit me.
Nothing worse than rough.
That order's too tall.
Is there one more? Oh my gosh, there is so much out of that. God damn. I hit so hard now.
How may I help? Speak your mind.
Worse than rough.
What can I do you for?
That would be more damage. If they can move in and hit him, of course.
Behold me, mother.
Oh yeah, they'll be fine. Yep. So, I'm a little curious now. I wonder what would happen if you killed every single person in the archipelago. Now hear me out. If you killed every single person in the archipelago, you went to every single location, you did every single thing, and you killed everyone everywhere. All the ships, all the people, all the ports, all the cities, everyone. And I mean 100% everyone. If you did that, and then you went to Nekataka, and then you let EOTHAS destroy the wheel, or anything like that, I wonder what would happen. Because for him to break the cycle of reincarnation with everyone already dead, they would get reincarnated, or they wouldn't at all.
Tell me.
Like, it would be really interesting to see.
They'll fall by
I wouldn't want to really
At your service.
do that for nothing, but it would be really interesting to see. I would just, I don't know. This world brings up an interesting ethics question.
Yeah?
I don't think what he's doing is right, but I understand why he's doing it, right? Because if you live in a life, in a world where you know for 100% clarity, 100% fact, that reincarnation is a thing, then there is no point in caring about living. You either are extremely one side or the other, right? You either believe or you don't. And I find it really hard to not believe when it's so very clear that there are gods in this world specifically. I mean, EOTHAS is literally stomping around the archipelago to go destroy the thing that brings people back to life. That is 100% what he's doing. He told me himself.
Oh?
I really wish I didn't have to kill the slaves. I just want to kill the slavers.
Yeah?
But I guess it doesn't matter, they get reincarnated for now anyway, so.
Sweet redemption.
God damn, Jody. Is that the one that I needed to do the lightning? I think it was. Well, oh well.
Yeah?
Take that.
You had to do that, didn't you? God damn it. Tangaloa's bowels.
Yes, Captain.
Alright, everyone. Surround him.
Yeah?
God, people are just exploding left and right now.
Me too.
What do you need? Oh?
Speak your mind. Yours to command, Captain.
I'm here, of course.
Happy to oblige.
Something I can do?
Yes.
Yours to command, Captain.
How may I help?
Yeah.
Yes, Captain.
Something I can do?
How may I help? They'll fall by my hand.
What say?
What do you need?
Anyway, that's just my 2 thoughts on that matter or whatever. I think maybe EOTHAS is slightly he's just slightly being absurd. Do we have any bounties? Nope. I mean, I could sell all the weapons that I've got that are like really valuable, but I don't necessarily want to do that. Oh gosh. Okay, we can kind of afford it. Yeah, see, that's not really worth it to me. How much is all this worth? Not much, really. We just don't have enough money for that. I mean, we do. Oh. Alright, so we got the bone frame hole. We got that. We got that. Cotton weave. Those are cotton weave? Really? I don't have the mage weave? How much are those? 16 grand. Ugh. Bounties. Let's do some bounties. Radiant Court. Okay, well, we'll go to the Radiant Court real quick, and... oh boy.
You find yourself in cold, suffocating darkness. There is a familiar weight in your hand. A lantern. It sputters to life, and the world shifts into focus. A staircase spirals endlessly below you. With nowhere else to go, you start down.
Okay.
A wave of blistering heat hits you. Then a sea salt wind. Divine voices boom and screech. Their words shake the platform beneath you, shake the very air around you. The gods are fighting.
Lay your blame elsewhere, Wodika. I won't suffer your arguments any longer.
Mogren looms large before you, an accusing finger leveled at the melted visage of Wodika. Wodika screws her mouth into a sneer.
You fool! If only we had attacked him when I first proposed it.
Accusations drip bitter as bile from her tongue.
You have found us engaged in a spirited discussion.
The pallid knight looks down at you, a frown etched deep in her otherwise statue-still features.
I am afraid we are not at our best.
The Watchers return. Perhaps we should hear what she has to say.
Helia's birds chatter anxiously among themselves. Wal's many eyes alight on each god in turn.
We make little enough progress on our own.
Is there nothing we can do?
Magrin glances at the pallid night from the corner of her eye. After a thoughtful pause, she speaks.
The time has come for us to seize the power we have long left untouched, and absorb our scattered children.
Andra nods, her lure bobbing bright.
Terrible though it would be, perhaps you are right.
But we get ahead of ourselves. First, the Watcher must get to Ukaizo, and that will be a trial all its own.
Good. I could use a challenge.
Magrin smiles.
You might change your mind when you stand before it.
Yeah, well, you might change your mind when you realize what he's doing.
The Guardian of Ukaizo has stood watch over that place for millennia. It will not stand aside, not even for Bareth's herald.
Helia, who had been lost in quiet, anxious conversation with her birds, breaks in.
It yet lives.
Of course. Our progenitors crafted it.
A pair of Helia's finches come to join Wal's floating eye. They hover just out of Magrin's reach and swoop in to poke her when she's not looking.
And the Watcher will be forced to reckon with it if she wishes to confront EOTHAS.
The birds at last linger too long, and Magrin slaps them away. They burst into a cloud of essence, then reform and fly in a screeching chorus back to Helia.
The Guardian's but one more thing that will fall before me.
Ah, there is that heady mix of kith ferocity and hubris Magrin so admires.
Go prepared, Watcher. The Guardian will not stand aside, not even for the Herald of Bareth.
There is another topic we have yet to address.
The pallid knight holds up one gauntleted hand, and the other gods fall silent.
Tell me, Watcher, where do you stand? What do you think of EOTHAS' scheme to destroy the wheel?
I don't remember telling you guys this, but yeah, I think this one is pretty much a summary of how things are. We can't count on the gods for guidance. I mean, Wodaka over here is wanting to plan with me after the conversing with these gods. I will figure this out without you guys.
Perhaps you misunderstand. This is not a test you will overcome on your own. EOTHAS intends to change the fundamental structure of life and death.
Watch me. I am a motherfucking watcher. Watch me.
Does that not frighten you? You, Kith, who are most vulnerable?
There's nothing to fear.
You're a fool to trust him. He does not have your best interests at heart.
Neither do any of you.
EOTHAS loves the mortals more than any of us. He has always been their greatest champion.
Okay, so why is he doing this then?
He believes Kith will rise to his challenge. I am not so sure, but I look forward to watching them try.
How did EOTHAS fool you all? You're the most powerful beings in Aurora.
He found our blind spot and exploited it admirably. By the time we even had a hint of what it was he intended, it was already too late to stop him.
If we still had our bodies, we could oppose him.
Wotica balls her bony hands into fists and glares long at Andra.
Do not lay your blame on me. We set them aside after I killed Abaddon, it is true, but you did not fight the decision then.
She turns her back on Wotica then, and looks instead to the Pallid Knight.
What if EOTHAS is right, and kids succeed in rebuilding the wheel? What then?
I don't know, but aren't you curious to find out?
Wal grins.
Always, Watcher.
And what if they fail? Then they die. And so do we.
Wow. Wow, you set it up that way. Congratulations.
We have to help them.
Helia's voice rises, near to panic. Wotica drives her fist into her hand.
Oh, now you want help.
them! We should finally bring them to heel!
Wotica, you are just a stubborn, all-knowing god that thinks they know everything.
The Pallid Knight raises a hand and stares at Wotica until she falls silent.
Watcher, EOTHAS yet values your counsel.
The Pallid Knight's eyes bore into yours.
An impassioned plea from the Hound of EOTHAS may still temper his actions. Confront him at Ukaizo. Time moves swiftly away from us now.
The Pallid Knight spreads her hands before her.
Go, Watcher. Do what you must.
The edges of your vision begin to dim. Like a sun setting, twilight encroaches on your mind. The Pallid Knight conjures a blinding white light in her palm that swiftly grows to engulf the room. Then, the crack of thunder rends the air, and you feel the floor drop out beneath you. You come to flat on your back, staring at an all too familiar ceiling. Alone, once again.
Yep. Steward?
A moment of your time, Watcher, if you will.
Yes, Steward.
Some of the hands discovered an unusual crate in the ship's hold.
What kind of
crate? It
crate?
is roughly a yard to a side and labeled beans. The hands who noticed it were tasked by the cook to bring up ingredients for the evening's stew.
No beans in the crate, then. How did the crate go onto my ship unnoticed?
Unfortunately, the ship lacks the defensive fortifications of Cadnua. A crate could have been slipped aboard at any of our ports of call, assuming it wasn't placed among our goods as we took on supplies.
Alright, thanks. I'll look into it later.
The hand left the crate in the hold if you wish to examine it.
In the hold, huh? In the hold. Where's the hold? I don't know where the hold is in my ship. Where is it?
To speak freely?
You need to speak? We kind of got stuff to do. Do I not have enough cannons? I have plenty of cannons. Oh, I see. Did I just level up? What, who just leveled up? Someone just leveled up. I heard the level up thing. Alright, so we are going off to this place, Dunnage, to turn in a bounty to get money. When is Wotica gonna talk to me? We do not have a lot of money. We do not have a lot of money. I'm just gonna board them. I'm gonna rain hellfire down on all of you.
Yes?
Watch.
I'm here.
Y'all better pause. Y'all better stop me.
Happy to oblige.
You need something.
Worth and rough!
Something I can do?
Yeah, can you stop this guy, please? Really?
Something I can do?
Leave it to me.
Thank you.
Not quite.
Really, I didn't kill everyone?
Oh, indeed.
Guess they're stronger than I thought they were.
I'm here. Lava beyond seek.
Please don't kill him. Okay, good.
Have my attention.
Worth and rough!
Let's reap this whirlwind.
I am stuck! Aid me!
You did that to yourself, Takeru. Oh, good. Oh, that was a heal. I thought that was damage. There you go. Knock him dead. Knock him dead. Oh, shit. He exploded into bones, people.
I'm here. I shall deal with this one.
What say?
Yeah?
What can I do you for?
Punch him. Punch him hard.
Oh!
There you go. Now take all the loot. Reading court. Oh my gosh. I really wish they wouldn't play that so.
Can I ask you something?
Saying no has never stopped anyone before.
It's just that I tried talking with Adair, but I don't seem to be making any headway. He doesn't want to warm up to me.
He doesn't fight at the front because he's good with a sword. He's just dense as stone. Which is to say, he's not one for taking hints.
Oh, you don't have to make it seem so hopeless.
I guess Aloth leveled up as well. Level 15.
I welcome your return. I'd say it's a shame to have lost such a brilliant mind, but Torkar didn't give you any choice. There's just the one crew member left now. I hope Katrin put on a good show for you before the end.
I don't know.
You've put to bed the last of the Firebrand's crew, my friend, which was more than I ever could have hoped for. Thank you truly. I can rest easy now, knowing they got what they deserved. Danaea was a wild girl from the day she was born. She came out of the womb yelling loud enough to make your ears bleed. And she never really stopped. She chased a bad end like a winter-starved wolf chases the first fat deer calf of spring. It was only a matter of time before she caught it. But dead is dead. And reminiscing with you won't bring her back.
Farewell.
If it's a drink you're wanting, what are you having? I'll pour you a double.
We almost have enough. Well, you know, since I'm here...
Repeat customer. What can I stock you?
Okay, well, since I'm here, I might as well talk to this guy. I want to see if he has any dialogue options for me. And if not, we'll just see. I wonder if there's any new game plus. Two-eyed pimp.
Much ado to you, Casita. A word of advice. Guard your back in dunnage. You have not yet carved a name for yourself or your crew. Yet you choose to swim in a sea of sharks. Should one take a bite, the Consuelo will not intervene. Elsewise, how might I be of assistance?
I want fourth seat on Consigo.
The Consuelo will need to vote on it. But with your reputation, and if you vanquished Benwith, as appears to be the case, I do believe you are the most qualified to take his place. I will speak with Ferrante so that he may consider the matter further. You have my ear, Casita. Of what do you wish to discuss today?
Gelarde, such a solace it is to see you again. I am listening, amica. What weighs on your mind in this moment, Casita? Come, let us share grace, Watcher.
I could kill all of you right now. I have no doubts in my mind. But that is not the path I've chosen today. Hearty breakfast. Well, damn, I think I bought the wrong hole. The Red Dream. Plus 40 whole health. Dang, I bought the wrong hole. That one's better than the one I got. I don't know. Maybe that's enough. I think maybe it's time. All right. Why am I not? Alright, well, we're gonna get back to this in the next episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.